What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to GmiasWorld. Today we're going to be talking about how you can get any free 95 overall as long as that card has a power-up. Now, you can see clearly right here, we actually unlocked this at the end of one of my most recent Twitch streams. For those of you guys that are subscribed to GmiasWorld Gaming right here on YouTube, you're already up to date, you're super cool, and you get all the girls. I don't know, I just said that. You probably don't, but it doesn't matter. You also probably are not really good at Madden, but you're part of the fam, so it doesn't really matter. This is what it's all about, right, guys? When you go through these daily objective lists, this has been a new thing, I think, the last couple years, right? Because we just got one for getting MUT level 80, and then we're getting another one right now. So many people are always asking, yo, Gmia, how do you get those sick cards on your team? You know, how are you doing it? What's going on? Well, pretty much, even if you don't enjoy Madden Ultimate Team, you should still log in. Of course, I'm asking you guys to do it. You know, it's solely up to you. Log in, win 2 games, and buy a pack from the store. Get these daily objectives done. Because the more you get them done, the better it is for you overall. I'm just letting you know that because right now I can look through my lineup and find 95s and just implant power-ups in them and just go ahead and make my coins back right now. You see what I'm saying? Like, it's just so much easier when you don't have to go through trying to buy this and buy that. Even though all the prices of a lot of the cards have come down tremendously, there's still certain cards that retain their value. All right, so I want to make sure that I pointed that out because it's very important that you understand that. With the way, as you grow your team, it is definitely something that you should keep in mind. All right, definitely keep that in mind. All right, the less you spend, the better. I know it sounds like it's obvious, but some of you guys just be like, yo, I'm about to buy this, I'm buying that, and then you're really close to getting a power-up, and instead of waiting, you spend that coin, and then you go to sell the card back, and you pay EA 10% in tax, which also loses, you know, obviously currency for you. So we're up to 175 daily objectives. Obviously, if you did not get the game early enough, you're not at this level. So this is for my soul grinders that got the game when I got it early in August and have been grinding the game uncontrollably till that point. Now, when you look at some of these other cards, one of the most common questions that I get asked is, you know, Gmia, this guy's a 96, but he has a set. If his set piece is a 95, can I use the power up in a set piece? No, you cannot. It has to be the complete card that you're using. Typically, you know, a boss that you create through the sets or any other way that you're doing it, and you put it in their power path. For instance, I'm going to give you guys a very, very easy example. I wanted to try out DK Metcalf, which is one of the new NFL playoff startup players, right? So what I did was I actually used my 95 power pass that I got from MUT level 80, and I put it into the set. So I'm going to show you guys pretty much what's going on. Obviously, my veterans already know this. You guys are waiting for me to get to the juicy part to see the other cards that we can go ahead and use it on. So look, when I go to do this, you can see I would get back another 95 overall power pass. So I saved by using that power pass to try out DK Metcalf, who is actually, like, that dude, he's really, really good. He's absolutely, like, he's really good. He actually mosses dudes without abilities, but that's besides the point. I wanted to go ahead and point that out because it's very important for you guys to understand the power path has to end with that card in order for the power up to be there, or the power up has to be an item. You see what I'm saying? So it's either, you know, wherever it says item, you can use a power up pass for whatever overall that is in place of that specific item. But you can't put it in place for like a set piece when you're putting together a legend set or anything like that. Because people have to understand, there are so many new people getting into Madden, and what I'm noticing is when you guys, I get a lot of new viewers like, oh my God, I didn't know that. Okay, I never knew that. Nobody explained it like that. Well, at one point, I was new to Madden as well, Madden Ultimate Team. And I had to learn a lot of the stuff by myself, and it was sometimes very, very like stressful. So I try to make it as clear as possible, so that way you don't really have to worry about even watching another one of my videos if you don't want to. You see what I'm saying? Like, you can learn it for yourself and just say, you know what, that guy, forget about that guy. Or you can continue to support and grow with me. It's up to you, but I want you to know and understand it thoroughly so that way you can be self-reliant. Like, you can depend, you know, okay, this card's coming out, I'm very close to something, I can go ahead and wait for that power up pass so that I don't have to spend, right? So look, let me give you an example of what's going on, and then we're gonna go and take a look inside the auction house and give you an idea of some of the other things that are going on. Or you can also go through this segment as well. But if you say we were completing Warwick Dunn, you can't use a power up pass for any of these cards because these are set pieces. But once you complete the item, you know, if you had a 96 overall power up pass, you could use that there. But you can't use a power pass in place of anything. You have to use anything right here. You have to actually get the cards themselves. So it has to be a full card. whether it's their base card, their boss card, when everything is all, you know, put into the set, whatever it is, it has to be a set piece, and it has to say item in the power-up path. Just so that we clarify that for my newer viewers. I know my veterans are like, yo, Gmia, we already know this, but I told you guys, be patient. We're getting to you in a second. So look, this is what you can do right now if you wanted to. You can go through everything as far as the way that everything is set up right now and scroll down until you see a 95 that you wanted, right? So look, say I wanted to bring Rich Gannon back, which I do not, right? I can go get him and not pay anything because I have another power pack. He has a power up and he's a legend, right? Troy Vincent, if I wanted his card, I could go get it right now. Not a problem. All of these cards that are 95, you can, you know, pretty much go back and get them. Now, as far as the 50 players are very interesting because the 95s, right, you would have to still get the power up. And I think it was only 1 week of the 95s. And then it went to 96s because EA wanted to stack their pockets right. Yeah, it was 1 week of 95s. So if you, say for instance, right, you wanted to try out Gronkowski. Today we were actually talking about that in stream, so this is for my veterans as well. You guys told me that he's one of the best blocking tight ends in the game. That's what you guys told me. So if I wanted to try his card out, I could now for free. No problem at all, and I'm done with it. You see what I'm saying? I get his power up, get to the, you know, put everything up until the point where it gets to where I need this card, bam, put him in there, I'm done. And if you guys are right, and he actually helps in the running game, that will actually do wonders for my team. Just so you guys know that. So that's something that you can do with that. And that's just an example of some of the cards that you can get for free at the base end. Obviously, leading up to that point, you would have to get the power up, you know, provide the training, all that stuff like that. So now, let's get more excited about some of the things that are going on for some of the cards that you may have wanted that you couldn't afford prior. And now, remember guys, even if you don't have 175 daily objective list completed, this is for anyone that has gotten to MUT level 80. And I've put out videos to show you guys how to get there super fast. Feel free inside my channel here on YouTube at GmiasWorld to search how to get to MUT level 80 or MUT level upgrades, whatever it is. If you're having issues with Sam Mills, type it in and search it, and it'll bring you right to the video that you need to see. All right, so look, in the auction house, we're gonna go over to 94 to 95s. I know we can't just get the 95s, kind of sucks, cool. And then you're gonna go through some of these things. Now remember, you will see that little power up symbol like on Troy Vincent where they can be powered up. And then you'll be able to see exactly, you know, some cards don't have power-ups, like Daniel Jones. He doesn't, although he's a 94, whatever. Lance Briggs has a power-up. I don't know why you would want that card, but if you did, you could. James White. This guy doesn't have a power-up because he's a campus hero. So you can go through all of these things, like even Leroy Selman. At one point, he was really good for me. At one point. Then the dude just started being terrible. Jimbo Covert. I lost over 600K dealing with that idiot. So, you know, it is what it is. Then you start to go to the playoff players. So this is where it gets very, very interesting. Most of the playoff startup players, like the one I told you that I'm using with DK Metcalf, they're all 95 overalls. So if you wanted any of those players, you could then go ahead and do that. Keep in mind, a 95 power pass cannot go into anything other than a 95 overall. So even though it's higher than the 94 with Devin Hester, you cannot use that in place of Devin Hester's 94 overall card. I just wanted to point that out to make sure it's very, very clear. You cannot do that. You can't downgrade or upgrade. It has to be specific to the boss card, the final card that's needed. All right, Derrick Henry, we really have no use for him. I actually have to get another punter, dude. I gotta upgrade my punter, dude. My punter kind of sucks. I don't really punt a lot, but when it's needed, I have to make sure we do it. You got Antoine Winfield. You know, Deion Sanders doesn't have a power-up, the route runner, the wide receiver, so you would have to buy that card outright because you don't see the symbol. So if you don't see the purple power-up symbol, you have to go ahead and get the card. Tom Brady, if you guys wanted to try him out. Calvin Johnson does not have a power-up, so you cannot use this power-up pass. Okay, and we just continue to go down. Some of you guys were talking about Tyrann Mathieu and him actually being a dog in the game. Yo, he's pretty good, whatever. He can't see my field with that speed that he's starting off with. You know, like he cannot see, bro. He cannot visibly see my field. Good luck to them this Sunday with the Super Bowl. This man's not seeing my field. But if you were someone that is a crazy Chiefs fan that wanted to try it out, go ahead. You got a power-up pass. So, you know, it is what it is. So let's continue to go down to see exactly what's going on. That's one of the weird things that happens. Once you go ahead and look at a player, it resets you and puts you all the way back up to the top. So we'll go back to where we were just a while ago. around the Tyrann Matthew situation. T.Y. Hilton. I've been hearing really, really good things about T.Y. Hilton. Like extremely, extremely good things about him. It's up to you guys how you want to rock it. I don't know how you guys want to go about doing it. Josh Allen. You know, some of you guys recommend him. That would be a really good thing, but I'm using the free Justin Herbert for me right now. All right, so that's where I am with it. You guys can feel free to do whatever you want as far as that goes, but Josh Allen is pretty good. That's a set piece for Justin Smith, so you can't do that. Larry Allen, Marcel Reese does not have a power-up. And I think Devin White, I heard he's pretty good. You got Santana Moss, who was a power-up, so you could use it there. He's also another card I've been getting a lot of good reviews about. You guys have said that his route running is really, really good. What? Hold up, he goes to 98 speed? What's his run block? What's this dude's run block, dude? Okay, 45 now. Dude, and you're 5'10"? But hold up, he would go to 96 plus 2, 98. Short route running would go up to 90. It could be 3 plus, it'll go up 1, so it'll be plus the 4, right? So it'll be 97. Medium route run will be 95, 96. He could actually probably do something. See, I don't know, guys. You guys gotta let me know which player you want, but I'm just giving you guys insight into it because these are the questions that have been stockpiling and coming in, and I told you guys I will get to it, and we're there now. We're absolutely there right now. For you, we are there right now. So that card looks kind of sick, to be honest. We might have to go take a look at that, dude. Isaiah Simmons is a 94, but he doesn't have a power-up. Patrick Mahomes is a 95 if you wanted to try him out. Sean Taylor, obviously, is a 95. And I think that's about it, right? Eric Allen. Okay, so look, for you Raider fans out there, if you wanted to go ahead and not spend 3 sets, he might be the best card to use because he goes to a 99 speed on a Raiders theme team and some other team that he played for. I don't really care about it. But he goes to a 99. But he's 5'10" and he always gets mossed. But if you are fine with that, with him getting mossed, he would actually be a really good card to use, you know, for you to use that power pass on. Now that I think about it, because I was looking to buy him again the other day, and I was like, yo, that guy's price is ridiculous. I ain't buying that. So we use DRC with a 97 speed as opposed to 99 because I'm not spending that, you know, pretty much. So that's where we are with it right now. So that's just a way for you guys to go about doing it. Let me know how you want to go about doing that. And, you know, pretty much that'll be what it's all about. Now, to get to the limiteds, right? Because the limiteds are, you know, pretty much not that good today. We're going to go ahead and briefly talk about them now. So let me do this. We'll go to, where is it? Limited edition. So pretty much you got Nick Chubb, and then you have that other guy, the other cornerback, Byron Jones. All right, so Nick Chubb is, okay, somebody trying to buy him for 110. Nick Chubb in my pants. There he is right here. Let's take a quick look at him, look at his numbers. He couldn't play for me no matter what happens. I had him early in the year as one of my elite pulls at an 86, got rid of him as soon as I could. He sucked because the trucking doesn't really mean much in this game. And, you know, put it like this, like Barry Sanders will truck more than this guy. So these are a quick look at his numbers. I don't really feel like he would go to 94 plus 4 on a full theme team, 98. If that's what you are and you want to rock a Browns theme team, probably works out for you. For me, he's not doing anything for me. So I wouldn't, you know, go there with it. But it is what it is. However you guys want to go about doing it. But that's pretty much what's going on with that right there. And then you have, you pretty much have, what do we got here? We got Byron Jones, right? Byron Jones. So Byron Jones, if you're a Dallas or a Miami theme team, he would go to a full 99 speed. For those of you guys that have questions of why EA is starting to speed that low, is because they're encouraging full theme teams. That is why they nerfed John Madden coach. And he doesn't add speed anymore because they want you to commit to one team. So he would actually be a dog on a Cowboys theme team. So if you have a Cowboys theme team, let me know, because low-key, that team is looking kind of grisly right now with this guy. So it'll definitely work out. So that's pretty much everything that's going on. I don't care for either limited, but those are my opinions. This guy is pretty good on a Dallas theme team. I don't care what anybody says. 99 speed, 99 zone, 99 man coverage probably. No, 99 man coverage, 99 press. He's a dog. If you guys wanted somebody good, a good corner on your team. So I would definitely recommend this guy. He looks really, really good. That's my opinion, and I'm sticking with it. I want to thank you guys and girls for joining me today. Hopefully you guys are having an unbelievable day. I'm going to see you guys and girls next time. One love, y'all.